challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Decides to go in with the target combo. Lots of aggression from both sides. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. They're jostling for the KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Impaler incoming. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player two chases them down. They've got to be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a cycle. Dealing a nice chunk of damage. What a payoff. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Smart play with the throw. The exchange close. Player two has the super gauge advantage. Uses the target combo as a filler. We're near the end of the round. Both fighters have full drive gauges stopped. Fights back with authority. Yes, sir. More damage, please. Breaks through with the throw. Player one was an absolute beast in that match.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
The pleasure is mine.
Let me have.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Low kicks are a no-go. Who's gonna make a move? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Starts with a jump in. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. The throw misses. The jump in is denied. Life lead opens up. Grabs them, takes a trill. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Had the radar up and running. The quarter, ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Jumps in. Burnout up gets him. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Impaler incoming. Hits him with a stopping block. Nice Manejadore. Getting those throws all pumped up. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Connects with the transverse to boost their metal level. What'll happen here? Looking for a chance. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Big opportunity. This can lead to some big damage. Their life is hanging by a thread. Sets up with the jump in. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the Pale Rider hit? Now they've got him trapped. How are they going to get out? Too good. This is going to hurt. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. That's gonna leave him rattled. Player two is in a very good spot. Cuts that off. Puts a bit of stank on that and whip. They're wide open. There's a burnout. Side switch. What's next? Crowns them from above. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They are not getting close to each other. Amazing! This can lead to some big damage. Hits them with a drive impact. Player one was an absolute beast in that match.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. jump in. Was hungry for the grab. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Difficult situation for a throw. Okay, they trade hits. The jump in is denied. KO. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Reads them. Player one can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Smart play with the throw. Sneaks in above. Can they create an opportunity in there? Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Strikes back with the drive impact. The combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? The impact gets blocked. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Heading into end of throw ends the round. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes with a projectile for their opening shot. Goes to the overdrive. Nails the anti-air. Can't tech the throw. Closes the gap for the grab. Very slick with the combo. Knockdown and jumps up. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. What'll happen? Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. Barely blocks the jump in. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. So, what's next? Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Player brings the impaler. Are they going to be able to super art? Bring in the heat. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Solid anti-air. Imposes them. It's the drive. Too slow. The Pale Rider's calling. Looking to put him 6 feet under with his falling. Good. Get your plates ready. Damage is on the menu. Can this drive bring them back? Goes airborne. A back throw for damage and vital positioning. Oh, here we go. Shakes things up with a fireball. Tons of space between the fighters now. Poses them. Burns out. I can't. They're just gonna go for it with the super. Player one can't use any drive move. Gotta play it safe. Oh, they changed sides. Who's gonna take it? What are they gonna do? Answers with a fireball. It is over. Player one was definitely sweating during that well-earned win.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Jumps up. Very solid corner switch. With the life gap opening up, they need to leap. This is a huge chance to make a field. Keep experiencing burnout. Throws them to start the corner pressure. They're going for the super art. In there. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Impaler incoming. Nice counter. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Looking for a chance. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Ooh, hits him with a stopping block. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very solid anti-air. Shipujinra hits. Good damage opportunity. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Time to reassess the situation? Oh, could be the start of something. Check the fireball to continue their hold over their zone. Denies the jump in attack. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Checks with a sandblock. The last round. It's now or never. There's a change of sides. Player 2 connects with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. The Pale Rider's calling. Looking to put him 6 feet under with his falling. Good. Look and yo, raw super here. Nothing stops this train. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Reads the jump in perfectly. Nice fireball. Medium kick. Poses them. Are they going to be able to? They didn't take the throw. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Extra spicy Shoryu connects. Big throws. Just out of range for that throw. Player 1 has the life advantage. Got a small life lead, but it's not over. The super armor does its job. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Can't tech the throw. Well-timed corner switch. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 chases them down. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Nails the parry. Now it's their turn to press buttons. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. So they break forward, saw that jump in coming from a mile away, and parries it perfectly. Player 1 is going to have heats it up with a combo into super. Goes for the level 2 super eraser. Burnout activates. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
All right, round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Counter hit throw there. That throw hits for a punish counter. They can't take out of it. Goes for the throw. Trips him up. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Grabs them. Player one chases them down. Strings it all together. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Impaler. Throws them to negate the block. Shows a medium kick. Quick dashing. Looking to impress with this super. Shifu Jinrai doing the business. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Looking for a chance. Drive gauge captured. The snap kick sends them spinning. Rising uppercut. Player one needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. A real test of nerves here. The overhead denied. Looking to follow up after not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Medium kick. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Uses their drive gauge. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. This is gonna hurt. Racer hits. We're gonna see it rain. Carries to the corner. This may be bad news. And it is on. Oh, call. There's a burnout. Player two is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Oh my, the throw tech. Goes airborne. Throws him. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Doesn't set the low. Player one comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. What? Clutch anti-air. Smart play with the throw. Jinrai kicked for a mix-up. They block the overhead and trips him up. Opts for the throw. Steps in for the throw. Gets a chance with that jumping. Knockdown. Combo with the target combo. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. Solid combo. Reads their mind and texts us for a KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Pops them with a shorty. How will they take advantage of every rising uppercut? Decides to spend the meter to... burnout activates. Gets carried to the corner. Places them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Impaler incoming. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Closes it with a classic corner throw. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
The top round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Stays cool and counters. Impressive reactions there. Starts with a jump in. Anticipates the overhead. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Can't tech the throw. Takes a trip. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Nails the anti-air. Gets the knockdown, and now, very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Gotta be careful not to KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Medium kick hits. Jumps in. The throw missed. Hits him with a stop and pop. It's a good spot. Used the super. Took him to the corner in a flash. Traces them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Hits them with his free flow. Drops them from the air. Can they create an opportunity for them? The overhead denied. Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Fires a blast. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Crowns them from above. Both players look for something to... Ooh, what a smart throw. Both fighters planning to hit them with a stop and pop. You can get more fuel to the fire. Bring them up. Nails the eraser. And this is going to do big damage and create some space. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? Low heavy. Amazing. Goes all in with the uppercut. Can they use their drive? Knocked them out of the air. Oh, here we go. A real test of flatline there. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Drops them hard. Player 2 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Knockdown. Big low reaching heavy. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Stops the attack by using a drive pair. Grabs him. Takes a trip. KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Combo with the target combo. Hits him with a stop and pop. Were they baiting them into that? It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. They're facing rising uppercut. Uses the target combo as a filler. Drink level 4 and now a full house of the Lord. Backs them into the corner. Oh my god, they just jumped it up. Goes airborne. They're hurt in there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see. Sets up with the jump in. Low heavy. A jump and whips. They're wide open. Brings the impaler. Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. This is going to hurt. The parry. Free flow strikes. Change of plans. Perfect parry with the net. Punish counter on the action. Player 1 knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Nothing stops this train. Tries to act quickly but with the attack. They're in range. We got us in with the luminous. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Oh, they switch sides. Sees the overhead coming. I can't believe it. Player 2 goes airborne. They think this time to bust this. It is over. Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
All right. Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Still slugging it out here. All right. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Plenty of life left in both fighters, but a big difference in drive. How can they use this to their advantage? A depleted drive gauge will really limit their options here. Smart meter management is one of the keys to winning, so they'll have to keep tabs on that if they want to win this match. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Life lead opens up. Knockdown. Can't tech the throw. Player 2 has completed in there. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Starting up, ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Brings out the super art. How is it gonna work out for them? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. They've got to be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning. Finds the target. Ooh, the opponent thought they had the high hand with that air attack, but they're about to get crushed. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Hoses them. Player 1 can't let this simmer. Straight up flatlines them. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Starts things off with a jump in. The overhead denied. Will that parry change the momentum of this match? Perfect read with the drive parry. Connects with the throw. Player brings the impaler. The low turns out. Amazing. Player 2 isn't turning. Sees the overhead coming. Dangerous range here. Player 1 has the solid anti-air. They've got about half up low heavy. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with Kurt. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. They were waiting for it. This can lead to some big damage. Player 1 can't let this ground them from above. Do they gamble something here on a drive move? Goes all out with the super art. He had it all planned out. Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Uses the target combo as a filler. Jumps in. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Knockdown. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Goes for the low-risk air-to-air. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? From up above, checks them with the projectile. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Will this decision pay off for them? Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Big uppercut. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Going in? Knew the throw was coming. This is gonna hurt. That's how you close it out. What a beast! one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Decent damage. What's next? Player one has the life lead. That's some big juicy damage on that counter now. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Getting into the KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Gets the jump in. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Gets the knockdown, and now, perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. A quick breather. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Charges forward. Uses the target combo as a filler. Barely blocks the jump in. Knockdown and player one holding on to that corner advantage. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. There's a change of sides. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? What's next? They return to center stick. Burnout activates. Player two can't use it. Poses them. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. This is it. Rising uppercut. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Brushes that off and keeps going. Plenty of help. Super art to show off what a Ps5 fighters can do for you. Player two with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Anti-air in this punch. All the throw connects. What are they gonna do? Drive parry. A jump in? Are they going to be able to come back and stack burns out? Oh, yo! Rock super hit! Player two chases them down. Whoa, but you're grounded. Player two clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Catches them out. The attack is parried. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Throws him. What's next? What are they thinking here? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Takes them all the way to the KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps up. Very slick with the combo. Looking to impress with this super eraser hit. We're gonna see it rain. Player one, nice read with the cannon spike. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Hits them with a stop and block. Super clutch corner switch. Both fighters planning something? Poses them. Risky up close scrap still going. Burnout activates. All the throw connects. Player one, clutch anti-air. Wraps it up with a throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Jump! Reads the jump in perfectly. Gets the combo. Brings the impaler. Throws him. That throw will do some good damage. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Finds the target. There's a burnout. Player one isn't burned out. Oh, yo, Rock, super hit. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Makes smart use of the game. Good super. Crowns him from above. This is a critical moment. Clutch anti-air, giving him food for thought. Player two clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.